Hello friends, almost all of us are using Google Drive and its other applications. We have so many things inside our Google Drive in terms of Gmail, in terms of heavy attachments, in terms of heavy data in our Google Drive. We sometimes tend to miss out where have we taken up the space in Drive. And it's limited, Google has given us limited space, so we'll have to utilize within that space itself. So with the help of this tool, let us get back our online space. So we have created a tool called Google Storage Manager. So Google Storage Manager, this will help us in getting the data first of all in your Google account. What is your plan? How much have you utilized in Drive? How much have you utilized in Gmail and Photos? Barring Photos, we can also find out where have we utilized the data in terms of Google Drive as well as in Gmail. So in Google Drive, what can we do is we can search for the heavy files based on parameters. We have given some parameters. You have to mention those parameters, and on those basis you can search those files. You can then have the option to delete those heavy files from your drive, and if you don't want to delete and if you want to transfer the file ownership within the same domain, it can also happen with this sheet. Similarly, in Gmail, you can search for those heavy emails based upon the parameters. You have the option of deleting. Now we have given you three options. You can delete email as well as the attachment. Basically, you're deleting everything. But these are the two unique things. You have the option to delete attachments only from that email. So that email will stay in place, just that the attachment will disappear. And the third option is option to delete attachments from Gmail, just like the above one. But if you wish, you can save it to your Google Drive. So these are the applications we are giving it to you. Now let me go back to my sheet. I have made a copy of the sheet. Here it is. So as you can see, this is the sheet. Please do check license first. I have already done this. Now click on Get Storage. So I'm clicking on Get Storage now. So see, first thing, what happened? Your storage plan. So I'm testing this sheet from my legacy account. So it's showing 15 GB. How much I have utilized? So I've utilized 11 GB out of 15 GB. That's around 74% I've utilized. And the best part is it's showing in Drive I have taken up 7.3 GB, in Gmail 1.5 GB, and also in Photos I have taken up some space, 2.3 GB. We will not be able to analyze what and how the data is there in Photos, but in Drive and Gmail we can easily analyze. So we are giving a small graphical analysis just to check, and let me show you my account from the Google website. So see, this is my plan. So as you can see, 11.03 GB out of 15 GB I have utilized. If I click on view details, you see the same breakup. Drive I am taking 7.2, Gmail 1.4, and Photos 2.27. So all the things we have brought it to this sheet. Now the problem here is it's difficult to analyze. They just tell you this is the storage, but we cannot find it, or even if you can find it, it will be a long process. So we have made the process easier for you. So we have seen our plan, we have seen where we are taking up the space. Now let us go to Drive directly. So here you will see a few things. Something is mentioned, star is mentioned, so that means you will have to put it in those data. You might ask, why should I mention this? It can be an open-ended search. We tried an open-ended search, it was working, but it was taking a lot of time. So just to save your time and just focusing on particular things, we have kept it shorter so that by this parameters you can get the exact data. So like from, date, owner, email, size, type, so it can be various type, let me tell you something, this file is not for searching your some other files for other purpose. It's only for searching your heavy files and then either deleting it or transferring the ownership. And a few analysis we are given. So how many total files we got by that search, what was the number of files we have selected, was the total size of those files in GB, MB, KV, everything is given. And we can also sort it in terms of name and in terms of size. So now let us do a bit of search. Let me put in dates. So I'll put maybe close to back 1 year. So starting from maybe 1st of June 2020 till maybe 1st of June 2020. Owner email, so I'm putting my own email ID. Greater than, so I'm just putting 1 MB so that I can get some data. Type, now I'm selecting here videos because that generally takes up most of the size. After this, let me click on search. Okay, I mentioned the wrong date, it should be 2021. Yeah, it should be 2021. So let me do a search again. So status is being shown here that you are searching your drive as per the search parameters. I have given 1 year time frame. I am the owner. Any videos greater than 1 MB. So it's searching now. So you'll see something is happening here, processing files. So it's searching for all the files in your drive based upon these conditions and how many files have already they put here. So you see that files are coming here. So let us give it a bit of time. I have around 10-12 files I think on the same configuration. So how will you know that your search is completed? So this status will be mentioned. If you have a large number of files, many number of files, so please stay hold. The trigger will automatically get generated again even if after 1 hour or half an hour you don't get the files. It's still searching in the backend. So please wait for search is completed. Now what can we do? So now let me just check one thing. Okay, let me check row number 18. There is a formula here. What I can do is, let me also copy this and let me show it to you on my drive as well. So see, this is the file. I am the owner and the size is 125.7 MB. Let me go back to the file. So see here, there's the file name. See, the last updated date is also 29 September as seen in the drive, and I am the owner, this is the owner, and this is the file size. So everything matches our Google Drive. Now I want to delete this. Okay, first let me do transfer ownership. Let me change the ownership here. I will click on this file. So it has got selected as red. Now let me click on transfer ownership. So again, transfer ownership will only happen within the same domain. So you will be able to transfer ownership only within the same domain. I will say yes. If I put any other ID like this one, the transfer will not happen. It will only happen within the same domain. As I am running from @citbox.in, let me put this. Let me click on OK. See, ownership transfer of the file was successful and it has got removed from here because I am not the owner here. Suppose by this search you got some other file, although I am the owner here. If someone else is mentioned the owner, although it will not come here, you will not be able to delete the file as well because deletion can be done only if you are the owner. Now let me go back to my drive and show you something. So let me do the search once again. It will take a bit of time. The transfer of ownership will happen. Okay, I need to transfer the ownership. I didn't transfer actually. So let me do some other file, this one, 5 tools. I put my own email ID only there. So transfer ownership. Yes, let me put some other person's email ID. So before press on OK, let me open this file once again for you. So I am the owner here. It's 44 MB. Let me now change the ownership. So ownership is done. So after a few seconds, it will also reflect in my Google Drive. Similarly, if I want to delete something, so let me just check if this has come up. You see here, this file which I was the owner, now this person has become the owner. So you can also save your space like this. And let me do one more thing now, deleting a file. Let me select maybe HR teaser. Let me select this. I am the owner, so I can delete it. It's an 83 MB file. Selected the file. Click on delete selected files. So yes, I want to delete it. So file has been successfully deleted. Now let me show you this file in my drive. It's not showing here because it's deleted now. You see there are some additional items in your bin. Let me check on my bin. Here you see it's in trash now and it has been deleted. You see here the HR teaser video is deleted. When was it deleted? Just now. I am making this video now, so just now it has got deleted. So I can also restore it back. So later maybe I'll restore it back as well. Let me restore it back. It's a useful video. So this is how you can check all your files by different conditions. So no point checking for, at this moment, checking for spreadsheets or drawing, something which doesn't take up space. We need to check for files which is taking up space, and then we take the necessary action in terms of deletion or in terms of transfership or of owner. Moving to the next step, Gmail. Similar concept. Okay, in Drive, one more thing let me show you, sorting. So now you can click on sorting. It will get sorted by, you see here, it got sorted by descending order. So always will be on descending order because your focus should always be on the heavy files. Coming to Gmail, same concept, you need to put in some filters. There's a folder ID here, so I'll let you know why this folder ID is required. So please copy one of the folder URL and then paste the ID here. So this is one of the folder IDs. I can just click here to check. Yeah, this is the folder. Now from. So let me just show you something. Let me get an email ID. Yeah, this is the email ID. Subject ID require greater than. I'm just writing 0. Okay, I'm not doing anything else. What I'm doing now is I'm just showing you something. You see, I'm searching from, the same search will come in that sheet as well. You will get all this search item. There are a few exceptions. You might get an error now because see, there's a definite number of content you can put in inside a Google spreadsheet cell. For example, within this cell, suppose body, you cannot put more than I think, okay, just hold, more than 5 lakh entity, like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. So there are some mails here which is like exceptionally large. Like if you check this mail, it's not a mail actually, it's I have forwarded lots of emails. So this one will show some error, but this is not ideal case for everyone. They don't have so many attachments. I was just forwarding an email. So you'll see all the search will come. There are 3 attachments. I'll just play with these 3 attachments. So I've done this. Let me click on search now. So all this mail will come now apart from the last 2 because these are some exceptional mails. This will not come now. So you're searching, you see all the mails are coming as per the order I showed you. In the last mail there might be a problem because again that was exceeding the 50,000 or 5 lakh cell content. You hear 50,000 characters. So that is ideally doesn't happen. So you can dismiss this. So it's say you got stopped here, but rest everything has come now. So you see there are total 10 emails of this search criteria. We have taken up around 15 MB, and then if I select, the number will come here. Now I have selected here 3 emails. I'll just show you 3 options here. So as there are 3 options, one is delete emails. It will delete the mail as well as the attachment. So let me do this for mail number 1. So mail number 1. Let me just click on delete emails. So everything will get deleted. Okay, do I want to delete? Yes. So mail has been deleted. So see, it has gone from my sheet, and if I do a search now once again, this mail 1 will not be shown here. You see, just mail 2 and 3. Where is mail 1? It's in my trash. Now the second option, delete attachments only. The mail will stay as it is, but the attachment will be deleted. What I mean to say is, you see attachment 2, the subject line. There is a 261 KB attachment and a small mail text body. So let me just go back. I will delete just the attachment and not the email. So this is a unique concept. I'll select on this. So this is attachment number 2. The mail body is shown here. Okay. Now let me just click on this second option. So let me say yes. So deleted attachment of one email. Okay, now let me go and show you that email now. You see there's an attachment sign here now, just near 19 June. Let me refresh it. You see there are no attachment sign now. That means if I click on this email, you see just the mail body is here, there is no attachment. And the third option, this is one of the very unique option. Let me select the third one, is save attachment to Google Drive and delete from email. So first thing, that's why I needed to put a folder ID where the mail or the attachment will be saved, and from this email the email will get deleted, but the attachment, that's this attachment which is around 10 MB, this will get saved in our Google Drive. Let me show you this. I'm clicking on the first option now. It will take a bit of time depending upon the attachment size, because it's searching your email and then putting it to your drive. So it has said it is done. Let me check my drive. You see here, this one 10 MB, it has come just now. You see here the same file which was there in that email. This was the file which was there in the email. The email is there, but the attachment got deleted. So let me show you that email as well now. So it's what, attachment 3. Let me just refresh it. You see here. So the mail is here. There was no text in the mail body, but the attachment is not deleted. It's saved in the drive. So these are the different options. Of course, you will not like to press this button all the time, because anyways, if you're saving it, it will go back to your drive only. So that's what you don't want. Okay. But yeah, at least you can use this different functions. So this is it from this Google Drive Manager. Please utilize this sheet, find your options, find your heavy files, and then you can delete it. So thank you so much. If you face any problem, please let us know. We will try to resolve it. So thank you so much.